Developing tonight, temporary protected status could be ending for more than 300,000 Haitians tomorrow.
South Florida has the largest Haitian population in the country. Our Yasmin Jolmas has more on the program and what Haitian community leaders are saying now.
The TPS program gives temporary protected status to people from countries experiencing armed conflict, natural disasters, or other emergencies. And in just a few hours, it could be ending. The program was established as part of the Immigration Act of 1990 under the George H.W. Bush administration. TPS for Haitians was initially enacted in 2010 following the devastating earthquake in the country that killed an estimated thousands of people and collapsed Port-au-Prince's infrastructure. Since then, there have been numerous 18-month extensions due to, according to Congress, continued unrest and lack of basic resources, with the last one being issued by former Homeland Security Secretary Alejandro Mayorkas in July of 2024. However, in June of last year, current Secretary Kristi Noem said, quote, "The environmental situation in Haiti has improved enough that it is safe for Haitian citizens to return home." As of today, the International Travel Advisory Map has Haiti listed as a level 4, which is the highest warning level advising Americans not to travel there for life-threatening risks. During a news conference Sunday in Miami, Secretary Noem said the program was always meant to be temporary and that it was abused under the previous administration.
Any individual who is from a country where TPS is expiring has an opportunity to appeal that and to look at other programs that they may qualify for, and they have a number of months to do that.
Philippe Augustin, a local community organizer within the Haitian faith community and podcast host for 4Diaspo TV, says Haitians are telling him they don't know what to do.
Some of them will go back. They probably don't have a place to stay. This is about the situation. And they cannot go back to Port-au-Prince. 80% of Port-au-Prince, the gang took over.
Augustin also said that if Haiti were secure today, most of the Haitians under the status would voluntarily go back.
A lot of people leave Haiti. They were doing very well. Scientists, accounting, engineering, they come over here. They do a lot of job they will never take. They will do.
He said that the country is in need of help from other major countries to get rid of the gangs. As of March of last year, there were 16 other countries designated for temporary protected status, including Yemen and Somalia, both of which have expiration dates set for next month. In studio, Yasmin Jolmas, WPBF 25 News.